Hey, welcome back to the No Comfort Zone. This is Dan Brzezowski. Today's episode, I'm going to be talking about accelerating the success cycle. Easy for me to say, but also you could accelerate the failure cycle as well. And I'll talk about the difference.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
The other day, I'm actually doing one of these podcasts, and I realized that I probably did the best recording while driving in the history of me doing this podcast. And you're never going to be able to hear it because I never hit record. I could not believe it. I was so in the zone. I don't know. I was distracted maybe. I don't know what happened. But sure enough, I get to the end of it. I'm like, are you kidding? And I let about a week go by before I said I was going to record again. And that's what this podcast comes to, is being distracted and the difference between failure and success cycles. I got to choose easier words. Why am I talking about that now? Because after reading the book Winning by Tim Grover, winning doesn't care about all the effort and how hard you tried. Winning only cares about results. And if you're listening to this program, what we end up talking about is, what are the results that you want? Where are you at currently in your life that you're lacking? Where is that point for you where you know you need to start to do something? If you're in that minute, in that moment, and you decide to yourself, I do want a little bit more, I need some help just to go from point A, where you're at now, to point B, which is the next step, that's why you'd go to my calendar, thenocomfortzone.com. Get on my calendar, schedule some time so that I can call you. I'll help you with where you're currently at, and I'll get you to where you want to go. About 20-minute phone call. I'll give you a copy of my blueprint. You take it with you, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's just one of those things in my life. My purpose is to help people get where it is they want to go. And everyone is so distracted right now. There's so much information out there. There's so many things that are going on. But the worst of it all, and I have experienced this the majority of my life, is the opinions of other people have brought me down. I have great people around me now that support me and want me and encourage me to get to the next level, and they're helping me level up. Now, that's what I want to do for you. But there's also what goes on in your mind. In the book, Think and Grow Rich, one of the biggest things that holds people back from their true destiny, their true success, is they say most men lack confidence. And this was written in a time right after the Depression. And people were trying to stage a comeback. But yeah, the world kicked these people on their teeth, and people are trying to make a comeback. And confidence is one of those hard things in order for you to achieve. So this is the secret. This is how you accelerate your success. And when you know this, it's simple. But when you get to that minute and that moment, when you have to make that split-second no comfort zone decision, and that's what the no comfort zone is all about, making decisions, forgetting the feelings, forgetting the emotion, getting rid of the chaos and the drama, and taking action now. That is the key. Because like I've said before, when you do the right thing, the next right thing happens. And when you do the wrong thing, but then you decide, I'm going to do the right thing, the next right thing happens after that. And it becomes this wonderful cycle of success. And when you have the success going in the right direction, when you're going to where it is you want to go, what ends up happening is it gets faster and faster. It becomes synergistic. More opportunities, more people, less obstacles start to form in front of you, and you can start going faster towards it as your ideal. I know this. I'm speaking from my own personal experience and the experiences of other people. Once you start to take action towards a definite purpose, you end up start achieving results. And you just have to decide what results are you looking for. And it's that effort that does count when it comes to going towards them. But at the end, what only matters is, did you achieve the objective? Did you win? And I think that's a big lesson here. So the biggest chaos and drama, the biggest distraction you have are those thoughts and feelings that are in your head that you must get rid of too tired for this, lazy about that, I have to do this. You try to set everything up to be this perfect environment for yourself. And in the end, what you end up doing to yourself is you become plagued with paralyzation by procrastination. That's the 3 Ps. You don't do anything that you need to do because you're still thinking and dwelling, hoping, wishing, waiting, wanting without taking action. In my basement, as I go to do my workouts, I have on one wall, I have the healthy lifestyle that I'm looking for and that ideal version of myself. And another wall, I have all of the buzzwords or the sayings that get me primed up to have a successful day. One of my favorite ones is the IDGAF, I don't give a fuck muscle. I love that from the book Winning. And there's certain things you just cannot care about, because they're just going to slow you down. They're not going to help you towards your goal. There's another wall that I have that has the book that I'm reading, Think and Grow Rich, Winning, and also Relentless. They're all written up there and notes that I get from there. And then I also have another of what my daily written action plan is. It's something that I do in my business. If you want to achieve massive success, do a daily written action plan of the top 6 things that you're willing to do that day. What are your goals and the activities that you need in order to get there? And that's kind of what we talk about on the call. Whatever it is, whatever's true for you. And then you categorize where you're at in your life, in your relations, your spirituality, your health and fitness, where that's at, your monetary situation. Everything all adds up. And they compound upon each other to help you become ideal. And that's a big challenge for a lot of people. You get to a point in your life and you realize, man, I just have so much to do. There's so much going on. I am so busy. I don't have enough time. Get rid of all the excuses, get to the no comfort zone and realize, oh, what do I have to do right now? Or right this minute, what do I have to do? It might be you have to do 25 push-ups or 25 sit-ups, whatever it might be. And you're going to be crazy. People are going to think you're absolutely nuts, but that's okay. I have no comfort zone moments where I'll wake up at like 2:30 in the morning and I have to write something down. I don't want it to be that way, but a moment of inspiration or something comes up and then I have to do the next right thing, which is write it down. Same thing when it comes to, maybe eating the right thing. Sometimes you're going to have to, hey man, I really want this pizza and it's going to be easy for me to eat this right now. It's convenient. But you know what? If I just wait 20 minutes, I can have a better food choice and that'll help me align with where it is that I want to go. You just need to make one decision in the right way and then another one and another one. And now you have momentum. And then it becomes so much easier. It just becomes one of those wonderful things. And the no comfort zone truly is that. It's to help you to start making these micro decisions on a tiny level that start to set up your success so you can have some successes, accomplishment. You could have some wins. What it comes down to, you can start to really, really work on your self-confidence because you're the person in the mirror that has discipline because you have all these small accomplishments. And the biggest distraction, and what I started with is if you want to have success quicker, and get rid of those obstacles, then you're going to have to get rid of that war in your head. And it's relatively easy to do when you follow the first principle of the no comfort zone. And the first principle is mindset, AIDA. Become aware of where you're really at, who you really are, and what's really going on around you. Identify how it is that you got there. You need to know what decisions and what opportunities you took in order to get there. Did you take the shortcut and you wound up where you're at? Or did you work the long, hard road to get where you're at? Or did an opportunity present itself because you were doing the right thing? You have to know these things. And when you know these things, your life really becomes magical. Now you have to decide, and the same thing, you have to decide what it is you want out of life. That's where the D comes in. Decide what it is you really want. Cut off any of all other options and just start running in that direction and start taking massive, which is the last one, A, massive activities until completion. And focus, right? Follow one course until successful. These are all the little things that have helped me to get from point A to point B. And hey, let's talk real. I ain't perfect. I have a few ideas of what's going on, but I've also suffered a lot of adversity that was self-inflicted, my own doing. But I also got myself out of there by utilizing the resources of friends and family around me to help and support me, by identifying who I am as a person and how I got there, by deciding on where it is I wanted to go, and then taking action in order to get there. And now I'm at the next stage of my life where I'm going to be doing this again and again and again and again. And it's kind of magical to see that, you know what, if I intend to do something in my life and I have definite purpose behind me and I work on me as a person, those results happen. They really do happen, and they could happen for you. You could get the girl, you can get the watch, you can get everything. That's an old movie from a long time ago. The girl, the gold watch, and everything. But you could really get the relationships that you want with yourself. you could have that ideal relationship with somebody else. You could have the house, you can have the job, you can have the life that you want. More importantly, you can have the confidence that you're so looking for. And that's one of the things that the Blueprint covers. So jump on that call. Go to thenocomfortzone.com. And while you're at it, do me a favor. Go to Apple iTunes or give me a rating of a 5-star likeness. And also any review that you can possibly give me, I would greatly appreciate. I need some. It's kind of got stagnant there. I'm not asking for it lately, but now I'm asking for it. Please go on to Apple.iTunes. Let me know that this podcast is impacting you in one way, shape, or form. I appreciate each and every one of you. I believe in you wholly and entirely. And I know the best version of your life is ready to happen when you get rid of this nasty distractions in your head, when you get rid of the chaos and drama and the negative influences of other people. But more importantly, when you make that tiny decision in that minute, in that moment, to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.